Show starts in 5 minutes.
We're happy to have you with us this evening and want you to enjoy every minute of your stay here. And while you relax and stretch, visit our concession where you'll find something to please you. There are ice-cold drinks, delicious sandwiches, ice cream, coffee and snacks, and many other pleasing treats. Our foods are fresh and tasty, our drinks satisfying and refreshing. They're so good.
You get more out of life when you go out to a movie.
Show starts in 4 minutes.
Visit our snack bar and treat yourself to some delicious Castleberry's pit-cooked barbecue sandwiches. Cooked the Castleberry way, slowly over open pits of glowing charcoal, then seasoned with a sauce that's zesty, yet delightfully mild to please the entire family. Also at the snack bar, you'll find popcorn and soft drinks and candy and French fries to go with your Castleberry's barbecue sandwiches. There's plenty of time before the movie starts, so visit our snack bar right now for Castleberry's pit-cooked barbecue.
Fuzz for one laugh, fuzz for $1, fuzz for one love, fuzz for one dance, fuzz for one fuzzgasm.
Center before showtime.
Show starts in 3 minutes. Show starts in 2 minutes.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Please remember to replace the speaker on the post when you leave the theater.
And now, on with the show.
Oh, shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome on into the Fuzz Factory. I am your host, Fuzz. It is currently February 9th, 2022. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic Wednesday evening. Shabam, how's it going? Welcome on in, everybody. We got a full house already. I saw Kelly in here, Ragni was here, Mass Ranger, Fozzie. Don't you go anywhere, because you're the next contestant on Fuzz's Chance Time. We got Duber. How y'all doing tonight? Hope you guys all doing really well. I really appreciate you guys all tuning in. Tonight, we are carrying on with FMV February, so I bought this game earlier today, just installed it. I don't know much about it. I saw this game years ago, just like the intro of it, and I didn't really think anything of it. But today we're going to be playing it. So it's a little game called Contradiction, Spot the Liar. So this is a game where you and me, but mostly you guys, are going to help me solve a case where we have to find a murderer. Or solve a murder case. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. A member in the Discord, Chris, he was saying that he's seen this game before and he says it's a lot of fun. So I'm excited. I think we had pretty good reception on Monday about Late Shift, which I had a lot of fun with playing with you guys on that. This one's not as quick pace. It's also quite a bit longer. So I'm actually going to leave this day open and Friday. Hopefully we can get it done. And then on Valentine's Day on Monday, we are going to be, yo, Gad, how's it going? We're going to be doing 5 dates, which is a dating one that we're going to do. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So, all right, well, I can't do the wheel spin without Fozzie. So when Fozzie comes back, we'll do the wheel spin. But Gad, how you doing, my friend? How have you been enjoying Dying Light 2? I was watching you play that the other day, and that's too scary for me, man. It's too scary. But with that being said, chat, let's jump right into it. Sit back, relax, grab a beverage, and let's jump right into this bitch. You only chill for a couple on a break working midnights? No worries, dude. I appreciate you just stopping by, man. I really do appreciate you stopping by. So here we go. Let's do it. So this is Contradiction, chat. Again, I'm gonna need your guys' input on audio and everything, and make sure it sounds okay. Dying Light's amazing and scary. Makes you pee a little. Yeah, no, I've heard. So, chat, do you guys want a little bit of case background info before we go? We're gonna go in raw. We want to raw dog it. Let's just maybe read. So here we go. Kate Vine was a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in the lake in the woods on the outskirts of a tiny village in Edmonton. The lab reports indicated a high level of alcohol in her blood at the time of death, along with traces of morphine. The alcohol is consistent with her medical records, which reveal a history of depression and alcoholism. However, the origin of the morphine remains a mystery, chat. Ooh, maybe she was trying to rob some fast cars. She knows how to party. Here we go. We got Atlas. So Atlas joined a controversial business course called Atlas, based in a large stately home just outside the village. Kate had been attending the course on the night of her death. Atlas is run by father and son team Paul and Ryan Rand. Wow. All right, chat. Do we really need all this? Here we go. I guess we're detectives. We need to know this. Both were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance themselves from Atlas from the tragedy. This is the first time Atlas has been investigated. Rumors have been circulating for years surrounding Atlas and their questionable methods, which may have suggested border on mind control. Ooh. Here we go. Rebecca Rand. Ryan is married to Rebecca, landlady of Edmonton's village pub, the George and Dragon. As yet, she hasn't been interviewed. That's where we're going to go first, chat. As the hub of the village, the pub will be known to most of the villagers. Rebecca has often hosted local bands and village events. Also, given Kate's alcoholism, it's likely she visits the pub on more than one occasion. Well, that's kind of a nasty assumption. Here we go. Simon and Emma. One of Kate's friends from college was Emma Bowman, who lives with boyfriend Simon at Eden Lodge on the road to the woods. Simon Thompson met Emma at university. After completing his degree 18 months ago, he went to work at a shop in the neighboring village. Emma was shocked to hear of Kate's death. She didn't attend Atlas, but Simon joined a few months ago. Simon claimed he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but seemed unmoved by her death. Oh man. Here we go, chat. Let's see what we can get into. Oh!
My name is Jenks. Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village.
New game, baby.
I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder. Kate Vine appeared to the world to be a bright, confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for. However, A history of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggests that in reality, she had become adept at hiding behind a mask. A lab report indicating a high level of alcohol in her blood, along with the late hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes a strong case that this was suicide.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Overlooked some curious details. Why was her driving license found on the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned? Also,
I don't know.
There were traces of morphine in Kate's system. Where did she get it? Kate was known to be a free spirit with a nihilistic love of danger, which may, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending on the night of her death. Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts of the village, the exclusive Atlas is run by father and son team, Paul.
We didn't have to read all that shit. They just told us this, so.
Both were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance.
This is literally what we just read.
Atlas from the tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas and their questionable methods, which many have suggested border on mind control. Ryan is married to Rebecca, landlady of Edenton's village pub, the George and Dragon. As yet, she hasn't been interviewed.
That's our first stop.
Likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion. One of Kate's friends was Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton Village. Emma was also doing a PhD at the same university, but didn't attend Atlas. Interviewed after Kate's death, Emma seemed shocked and upset, insisting she hadn't seen Kate that night. However, it turned out her boyfriend had.
Oh, Simon
Thompson met Emma at university. After completing his degree around 18 months ago, he went to work at a shop in the neighboring village. He started at the Atlas course a few months ago. Simon insisted that he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but the sergeant interviewing him noted he seemed oddly unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see.
Oh, never mind. We're going to see Simon first. Shit. Okay, here we go, chat. All right, well, before we even go anywhere, chat, we have to spin that wheel for our boy Fozzie. So, Fozzie, come on down. Here's the next contestant on Fuzz's Chance Time. Welcome, everybody, to Fuzz's Chance Time, your one-stop shop to win fabulous prizes. For every sub, resub, gifted sub, or 10,000 Fuzz coins, you too could press your luck and spin the wheel. Such prizes include VIP, Jelly Bean redeems, and much, much more. Let's see what he wins, Bob. Fozzie, this one's for you. Thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate that. 6 months is a long time. Spin that wheel, baby. All right, Fozzie, here we go. Around and around the wheel goes, my friends. Where it stops, only Fuzz knows. See what he gets, chat. Here we go. Big bucks, no whammies. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I'm smelling a big winner tonight. A big old wiener. Oh, a free spin. Oh, he's not out of the woods yet, chat. He is not out of the woods yet. Oh, let's go. Here we go. That's spin number 2. Oh, baby, come on. What's it gonna be? Oh, he wins VIP, chat. Just like that. He wins VIP. Congratulations. What a prize. Holy. Wow. You'll love to see it, chat. You'll love to see it. Enjoy your VIP, my friends. Congratulations. Woo. What a win. What a win. Oh, look at that badge. Oh, that is sexy. Oh, I knew I could smell a winner, chat. I knew I could smell one. I could smell it from a mile off. There we go. Well, use it responsibly, Fozzie, but thank you so much for playing Fuzz's Chance Time. I'll see you again next time. Yeah, thank the Academy. All right. Well, that's perfect. What a way to start the night, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to start the night. All right, here we go. Welcome to Edenton Village. Click the arrows to move around the village. Yo, Duber's coming in hot.
2 Mega Jam.
Oh, we're not done. We're not done with the wheel spins. Oh my God. Let's go. Duber, thank you so much. Oh, dude, thank you so much. That's so generous for you. 5 months, baby. Let's go. I appreciate that, Duber. You know what time it is, Duber? It's time for Fuzz's Chance Time. So you too got to come on down to win fabulous prizes. You know the gist. So let's just get to that wheel spin. Let's get to the good part. All right, here we go, chat. Around and around the wheel goes. Where it stops, only Fuzz knows. All right, Duber, I don't know if you're gonna get as lucky as this. Has Lady Luck run out? Let's find out. Here we go. Around and around the wheel goes, my friends. Where it stops, only Fuzz knows. I really do appreciate that, though, guys. Subbing is obviously totally optional here, but I really do appreciate it. Really fantastic stuff. Oh, just like that, he wins a bean redeemed ×2. A bean redeemed ×2, chat. Let's hear it for Duber. That's gross. All right, Duber. Well, because you want the bean redeemed, you get to pick what kind of beans you want.
Roll that beautiful bean.
Yo, Scott, how's it going, my friend? Welcome on in. Great seeing you. All right, chat. Shit, we gotta get these beans out of the way before we can start solving murders. All right, thank you so much for playing Fuzz's Chance Time, Duber. And I'll see you again next time. Dealer's choice. All right, we'll just do 2 gross beans. I know that's what you guys are here for. I know that's what you guys are here for. So we'll just do random. We'll just do random. We'll let Safe decide. For anyone that doesn't know, obviously. By now, you guys probably know this, but exclamation boozled. A set of jelly beans, each bean with potentially 2 flavors, good one and a bad one. We test our luck and see what we get. So here we go. We're going to spin the wheel and get 2, and I'll even eat them both at the same time if you want. So here you go. Where is it? There we go. Round and round the wheel goes. All right, our first one is buttered popcorn or rotten egg. That sucks. Number 2. Toasted marshmallow or stink bug. So there you go. That is what we have to deal with. Rotten egg, rip. Yep, that's going to be a tragedy. So let's get that out of the way. So do you want to do them at the same time or do you want to do them separately? Here at the Fuzz Factory, I give you guys choices. So that is this beautiful bean. That is rotten egg or buttered popcorn. That sucks either way. And then this is roasted marshmallow or stink bug. You want to do them separate? All right, which one do you want to do first? Want to do stink bug first? All right. Man of mystery, I see. Okay, here we go. So thank you once again, my friend, for the tier 1 love. Really appreciate that. The Fuzz Factory just would not be where it is today without you beautiful people. So this one is from my boy Duber. Here you go. In 3, 2, 1, let's get it on. Oh yeah, that's stink bug, all right. That's gross. Stink bug doesn't really make me gag. It's like pure sulfur. It's honestly like, Scramby, how's it going? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic night. Just in time for the bean redeem, and then we're solving a murder. But great having you guys. Great having you guys. Anyone that's, coming in for the first time, it is FMV February, so we are playing FMV games for, I don't want to say the foreseeable future, but the next couple streams anyway. So I'm excited. So here we go. This one is rotten egg or buttered popcorn. So here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it on. The popcorn. So right now I got buttery stink bug in my mouth. That's not a good feeling. But we live to fight another day, chat. We live to fight another day. I really hate that bean. I don't know why people say popcorn is a delicious flavor, because it is not. It's gross. But thank you so much for the bean redeems, my friend. I really appreciate that. Ugh. All right, here we go. Let's do this, baby. It's hot ass, dude. It is hot ass. It's disgusting. Buttered stink bug. Oh, you know it. Give me that pear one. Pear or booger is what it is here. All right, so here we go. We are playing Contradiction. So I think what we wanted to do was we wanted to go to Simon's house first. That's what he said. Oh, I don't want this. Where's the map? Yeah. We want to go to Simon's, so we want to head to Eden Lodge. That's the first. Fuck. I guess we'll go this way. Here we go. Do I want to go here? Here we go. Here we go. Found it. All right, Eden Lodge. Here we go. Let's go ask Simon some questions, chat. Go break his legs. All right, let's go knock on those, Simon. Hello, Simon.
Simon. Yeah. Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please? Yeah. Thank you.
He's suspect number 1, chat. Oh, well, he's suspicious as fuck. Yeah, knocking on Simon's door.
Here, if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
What's up?
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
It's Jenks.
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
Just come through.
General Jenks, he's on the... Yeah, he's did it. Yeah, Simon's guilty AF, man.
Is it okay in here?
Oh, this will be fine, yeah.
Do you want it?
What is that? It'll be fine. It's cool.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's ask some questions. So your first interview. First, pick an item you want to ask about, then click Ask to see when Jenks asks about it. When you've heard the reply, you'll see a summary of what was said on the bottom of the box. All right. Clicking an item you've already asked about shows a summary of replies. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay. We're looking for contradictions, chat. You love the acting? I love anything FMV at this point. So first, let's just ask her about Kate's death. Ask about it.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
What meeting was that?
See her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago.
Did you socialize outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life. You know?
Not anymore.
Sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change, and well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes.
Oh, that's professional.
And she would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about Atlas.
Oh, it's just a business management training program for postgrads.
And you started this after you left college?
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
All right, here we go. Okay. So we got some ass. So here we go. So last saw Kate at the meeting on Friday. Only known Kate for 3 months. Didn't socialize with Kate. And seen her drunk. Okay, okay. Not a whole lot to work off here yet, chat. If you guys see any contradictions, let me know. What about this? What can you tell me about her driver's license?
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No. No, I don't think so. I've never seen it before.
Okay, well that was not helpful. Okay. So... Hold on. Is that a contradiction? I don't know. I don't think we have a whole lot to work off of here. She was often drunk, but he didn't socialize? I don't know. All right. I got nothing. Let's go talk to Emma. What does Emma know?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Probably.
It's only a few questions.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's a little bit more helpful. All right. What can you tell me about Kate's death? Ask about it.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit.
About what?
She seemed her usual self.
What does that mean?
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? In what way wild?
Oh, girl's gone.
She just used to question everything, you know. Have arguments with the lecturers, things
She's gotta
like
win
that.
those beads, chat. Gotta win those beads.
Kate had a drink problem.
Yes, we know about this.
Noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon.
Well, we all do.
I think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
PhD in what? Okay, okay. You're sensing a lot of victim blaming here? That's what I'm getting at too, Kelly. That's what I'm getting at too. We're gonna come to the bottom of this, though, and she will not be the victim. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
They're all in on it. The whole village killed her. She knew something.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, nobody knows shit about a driver's license. Anyone seeing any contradictions so far? I'm not really getting anything here. I think we should maybe go to the pub, try to get some details. Maybe they got into a tussle down there. We don't know. She was argumentative and had a drinking. Yeah, go to the pub. Yeah, I don't think we have a lot going on here. Get a pint. Yeah, we need to unwind.
The moment. Thank you.
I like your style, Kelly.
Best to knock on the window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
Okay, nope. Have one for Kate. Oh, pour one out for the homies. Let's go back to the north. We want to go to the village. Here we go. Kate the drunk. Yeah, the town drunk. Here we go. Let's go talk to, what was her name? Judy? Or Rebecca. It was Rebecca. Huh? Hello? Okay. Maybe they're not open yet. She just said no thanks. I don't know. Do we go behind the house? Kick the door in? Yeah, this is a raid. All right, not a whole lot going on here. Okay, shit. I don't know where to go. The Abbey Farm. Maybe we should go to Atlas and see like what the seminar was. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll go to Atlas. With a town this small, they know exactly what happened. Yeah, I know, right? Something's not right. Let's see. Oh, let's check where the body was found. The seminar does seem sketchy. I don't know where that is though. Can I just like, oh, I can just do this. Oh, that's nice. MLM City? Yeah, it is. All right, here we go. Let's go talk to these people. What the hell, man?
I have to come back later, I think.
Okay, shit. Okay. Let's go to where the body was found then. The left of the jetty. Okay, fuck. Where do we go? Go into a clearing. Here we go. Fuck, there's nothing here. Yeah, there's a lot of dead ends. There was a magnifying glass? Wait, where? At the jetty? Okay, hold on. Oh my god, just go to the jetty. Hold on. That's something new. I never noticed that before. Oh! Good eye, Scott. How did I not even notice this? Was there a magnifying glass anywhere else?
Looks like a piece of jewelry there. Stuck between the boards.
I can't even get it.
Truly wedged in.
Do we have like a stick? Can we get that out? Yeah, good find. Does anyone have like a stick or something that we could get that out with? Huh. Yeah, he did. He just gave up. I don't know what to do. Maybe Paul and Ryan, maybe they got something for us? Which we tried to go in here. Let's see. Was there a magnifying glass at the garage? No? Okay, shit. So I guess like what we have to do is something with Rebecca or with Emma and Simon, right? There must be a contradiction somewhere. Oh, here we go. What's this? Phone? The post office? They might know some shit. Call the chief and give up. Like, yeah, don't know. I don't know what to do. Call the chief. I'm calling the chief, chat. I don't think we're getting anywhere. Okay. Well, fuck me then. Yeah, he definitely knows we're calling. You do that too? Okay, well, what's over here? Ah, license plate. All right, we got to go back to Emma and Simon's. There's something going on here. Let's see if we can find the evidence around. Maybe a murder. Ah, a magnifying glass. A bike, chat.
Very trusting, leaving a bike unlocked. Looks like homebrew equipment.
Oh, maybe she was having some booze with Kate.
This might come in handy.
Oh, and a screwdriver, chat. All right, we're going back to the jetty. Oh my God, look at that. That's called progress. Here we go. Wait, how do I get it? I have the screwdriver now. I want to pry that thing out. Unlock bike. Screwdriver. Try using this. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's awesome. All right, we have evidence now.
To check the whole area. Obviously not very well.
Okay, we have a bird. All right. Okay. Good to know. All right, let's go back to Simon. Let's ask him about that bike. It had some mud on the tires. Maybe he was here. I would like to talk to Simon. Bro doesn't even have a cell phone. I don't know when this takes place.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay, I'd like to ask you about this bird, Simon.
Recognize this at all?
Recognize this? Did you kill Kate with it?
It does remind me of something. I don't know.
Yo, let us how's it going, buddy? Good seeing you, dude.
No, I don't know.
How you doing tonight? Okay, he vaguely recognizes the necklace. All right, what about this bike? That's suspicious. Why is it unlocked? You trust everybody? Maybe you were in a hurry, didn't have time to lock it? Did you kill Kate?
Which is the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment?
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only way to get around.
Yeah, so far I've seen literally one car. Okay. Bike belongs to Simon's cousin. Bike is the only way Simon can get to work. Interesting. Okay, let's ask about these bottles.
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers, except for James over at Farmhouse.
Is this a hot new game? What's up, Camille? How's it going?
I used to trade it.
This isn't new. It's definitely a couple years old.
No, not really.
But hopefully you can help us here. We're having a hard time trying to solve this murder. Okay, so he makes homebrew. He tried to sell it. But nobody wanted to buy it. Is that why you killed Kate? Did she smear your name? Doesn't see James very often. At the farmhouse? Okay. Let's see.
Be back later on.
Let's maybe go talk. Yo, Ray, how's it going? Yeah, let's go to the farmhouse and let's see. That's not where we want to be. How do I get to the farm? I don't know how to get to the farm, chat. Huh. How do I get there? Maybe we're not there yet. What about Emma? Oh, that's true. We should ask Emma about the thing. Maybe that's her. Maybe that's her pendant. We don't know. Let's see if she has like a broken necklace or anything.
A few more questions.
I'm glad you guys are here because I don't remember anything. All right, let's ask about this bike. Maybe she'll say it's her bike, and then the plot thickens.
Who's
Oh, nice one, Kelly. Enjoy your Charmeleon.
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know
Okay.
it's broken.
Oh, I know. I keep telling him to fix it.
Yeah, he said he's gonna buy a new one. So she has, you know, corroborated his story. What about this? What about the bottles?
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
Maybe you should know a little more what's going on in your house, Emma. Know anything about this? All right, no. What about this? Is this yours? Did you kill Kate with it?
This.
This?
Looks like,
What is it?
It's showtime.
That's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
Oh!
So Kate might have been with
Yo, Johnny, welcome on in.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why.
Yo, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend.
Stuff like that. It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. I'll show you.
How did the rest of your stream go?
Where did you buy it?
Where did you buy it?
Some wanted present.
Secret admirer.
Not so secret.
We got to spot the liar?
That's how
We
it should
definitely
look.
do.
It's called a freedom necklace.
Do you mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
Yeah, we have evidence now, chat. Look at that.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting.
Okay.
I wish I brought a spare evidence bag.
Okay, here we go. So welcome on in, everybody. Sorry, I'll give you a proper shout out here, Johnny. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you're having a great night, man. Really appreciate it. Yo, Annie. Thank you so much.
Interesting.
Yo, thank you so much for the resub. If you guys already following Mr. Johnny Cage, go do it. Great streamer.
Just incredibly easy.
There we go. Look at playing some Uniracers. We love that game here at the FuzzFactory.
Driscoll, how's it going?
Yo, Game Nerd, how's it going, my friend? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic night.
It's known as Baby.
So what we're doing here is FMV February.
Johnny, hi.
And we are going to be doing, you know, full motion video games. It's basically with actual people. That's right. But first, Innie, we have a wheel spin with your name on it, my friends. So don't go anywhere, Innie, because here you go. Come on down. You're the next contestant of Fuzz's Chance Time. Welcome everybody to Fuzz's Chance Time, your one-stop shop to win fabulous prizes. For every sub, resub, gifted sub, or 10,000 Fuzz coins, you too can press your luck and spin the wheel. Such prizes include VIP, Jelly Bean redeems, and much, much more. Let's see what he wins, Bob. All right, here we go, Innie, come on down. Here we go. Around and around the wheel goes, my friends. Where it stops, only Fuzz knows. Yo, Game Nerd, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the FuzzFactory. Really appreciate that. Here we go. Big bucks, no whammies, chat. Big bucks, no whammies. Oh, he wins a gross bean redeem. Just like that, chat. Thought we were done with these tonight. Well, congratulations, Innie. Now you gotta watch me do this, so anyone that's not, you know, familiar with the Bean Boozled Challenge, there you go. Yuck. Here we go, chat. Congratulations. Thank you so much for playing Fuzz's Chance Time. I'll see you again next time. All right, let's eat this bean. And then we're gonna get back to some more murder mystery solving. So Innie, because you spun it on the wheel, you either can pick what flavor you want, or we can spin the wheel and let fate decide what we get. What do you feel? There is the list of beans right there. There's some pretty gnarly ones. We can also do the Fiery 5 if you would like. I don't know if he's still here. He might have just subbed and dashed. Nasty bean time, your condolences, sir. All right, is there a particular one that you want? Dog food? Oh, good Lord, so gross. This one will make me yak, probably. So that is this beautiful bean right here. It's either dog food or cappuccino. I'm hoping for the cappuccino, chat. So here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This one's for my boy, Innie. Here we go. Let's get it on. It's dog food.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Oh, it's gross. Ugh. Ugh, that tastes like dog puke. Ugh. That sucks. But thank you so much for the bean redeem. I'm crying. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh my God, it's an Articuno, chat. Oh man, everybody got to get on this. Everybody's got to get on this. That was a nasty bean. That was a nasty bean. All right, this is a legendary Pokemon chat. We will continue the murder mystery here right after these commercial break. All right, here we go. Who's going to catch? We have 6 people right now in line to try and catch Articuno. This would be huge on any team. Yo, Chris, welcome on in. Glad you're here. Could really use your brain power right now. Having a hard time with this game. Right now, we're trying to catch a legendary bird. Ice and flying type. Here we go. Johnny's going for it, his first throw. Uno. Dose. Trez. Is he gonna do it? Oh! I thought he was gonna have it. Hey, I gotta go Ralph. All right, Kelly's going for it. She's gonna do it. Oh! Not gonna do it. All right, who gets the third throw? Cowboy Scott going in. This was his lure after all. Unos. Dose. Trez. Oh! Nobody is gonna get Articuno. Oh, better luck next time, Chad. Better luck next time. Oh. You win some, you lose some, chat. You win some, you lose some. But again, there we go. Welcome on in, everybody. I am Fuzz. I'm sure you guys have seen me around, but here we go. Let's play some more Contradiction. So here we go. Emma gave Jenks the card from her Freedom Necklace. She doesn't know anything about Simon's homebrew. All right, I don't think we got... Let's go back to Simon and ask him about this Freedom Necklace card. Is that the guy from Fraser?
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
All right, Simon, I have a question for you.
You know what this is?
You know what this is?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Emma had one like it.
Was that Miles?
Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking in college.
Ah, drinking.
Pretty drunk. That's what college is all about.
That's what college is all about, chat. Okay. Is there anything else we could do here? I don't really think so. Maybe we should try and go find James? First thing that came to your mind? Well, I mean, you know, they're British, so the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, I guess. Maybe we should go try and find James. We've added another suspect to the whole thing. Maybe he's an accomplice.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay, okay. Let's see. Where did James live, though? Who is this again? Yeah, he I don't know. It was James. It was James. But I don't know where... Like, I thought it was at the farm. Oh, James Vanderbeek. Oh, the emotes. Yeah, it's James Vanderbeek from Dawson's Creek. Okay, so we can't go anywhere here. Maybe we can try the pub now. Maybe Rebecca's home. Okay, we can't go to the pub. Yeah, Beak from the creek, yo. Okay, well, I don't know what to do. I have no freaking idea where to go. Maybe we'll try to go to Atlas now. Maybe they'll be open. No? Okay, we'll go back into the woods. There was a clearing. Maybe there's more evidence. No, I don't see. What's this? Yeah, I can't use a screwdriver here. That's interesting. So it has to be something to do with Emma and you love the landscapes? Yeah, they're pretty great. I don't love this particular town though, because I don't know where to go. One thing you remember when you saw this game is you get super stuck, you can use the payphone. Well, I think we're super stuck, checks. I don't know where to go. Let's go to the phone booth. Oh god, I can't even find where the phone booth is. Here we go. Call the chief. Chief! Maybe he'll actually pick up this time.
Hello?
Chief?
Yep.
It's Jenks. I've questioned Simon Thompson and Emma Bowman so far. Oh, and I found a pendant by the lake, which turns out to have been Emma's. But Emma gave it to Kate. So, chances are, Kate was wearing it the night she drowned.
What does Thompson know about it?
Simon doesn't seem to know much.
I don't trust Thompson.
Neither.
Then again, I don't trust Emma that much either. Try and get a bit of background on them, you know, usual stuff. When did Emma meet Kate? How long have they known each other? How long has Thompson known her? Give me a call back when you've got some more.
Thanks, Chief.
Did we not do that already? Okay, so they want us to spend time with Emma. Need Barnaby from Midsummer Murders? We need something. We need help. We need, right now, chat, we're all rats in the maze. Let's figure out how to get the cheese. So, I don't know if Simon's going to be much help. But let's see. Let's ask Emma again some more questions.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Didn't see Kate very often. Wait! Didn't see Kate very often, but gave her a necklace? Hold up. No? Hold on. Something's not right. Something's not right. Why would you give somebody that you don't know? Okay, didn't see Kate very often. How is that not a contradiction? It's a detective show from England? I don't know anything about British TV. I am a big dumb. That is a contradiction, right? Am I wrong here, Chad, in thinking that? Last saw Kate on Thursday. Yeah, I know, it's sus. Kate had a drinking problem. I just didn't see Kate often. Kate bought lots of jewelry. They're just, I guess, huh? I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do here, Chad. I'm totally lost. Didn't see her very often, but she appeared her usual self? What does that mean? Why was she argumentative? Because she was drunk. Who gave it to Emma? That's a good question. Well, it was this. Oh, I never asked her about this, I guess.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Ah.
No, I don't like beer. I only drink wine.
You drink with Kate?
I can't stand spirits either.
Doesn't like beer. Oh, shit. Why was it unwanted? Who gave it to you? Doesn't like beer. That's sus. I guess so. She had a drinking problem. That is what has been told. Anyone seeing any contradictions? Was Emma at the pub? Well, I can't ask that, and I can't get in the pub. Rebecca's not there. Let's go talk back to Simon.
Thank you. Probably
I'll be back, Emma. Don't you go anywhere. So have I asked everybody about everything? There's got to be a contradiction somewhere. She was often drunk at Atlas. Doesn't see James very often. Where could I find James? That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. Wait, contradiction. Kate wore a necklace to college. But yeah, that's what I said. That's a weird thing. She didn't talk, but gave her a necklace. It's weird. Thinks Emma had a similar necklace. Emma had the complete necklace to which the pendant belonged, but gave it to Kate. But why? It's something to do with Emma. It's something to do with Emma. There is a contradiction here. But why? What did Emma say about Kate's death? That's true. What did she say? Last saw her at the library. Kate appeared her usual self. Kate was argumentative. Kate had a drinking problem, and she didn't see her very often. Wait. No? Things that make you go, So this is just evidence. I give this to somebody. Only drinks wine and spirits. Or no, hates spirits. Well, now Kate's a spirit. So what do we do? If she doesn't see her often, how does she know how she would appear? That's what I'm saying. It's weird. It's weird. Appeared her usual self, but doesn't see her very often. That's a weird thing to say. Bottles belong to Simon. Doesn't like beer. Something to do with this necklace. Why does Emma not have the necklace anymore, and why did Kate have it? That's weird. Driver's license. Doesn't think she lost her driver's license. If anyone wants to like Google this, just so we could like progress the story a little bit, because I'm so lost. Here's an unwanted gift. There's so many questions, I know. Oh, that's a good one. Didn't see her very often. Didn't think she'd lost it. See if Emma does drink? Okay, okay.
Be back later on if that's okay.
Let's see, let's see. So we can't say much. Doesn't know anything about the license. Drunken Atlas. Homebrew. Kate wore the necklace at college. Wait a second. Here we go. Hold on. Didn't socialize with Kate. Where is this thing? But wore the necklace? I don't know what the hell to do. This is hard, man. This is hard. Didn't socialize outside of Atlas. Saw her in the library Thursday. Well, Emma saw her in the library Thursday. Only knew Kate for 3 months. Something's weird, man. Now about your bike again. I have not solved the murder. I haven't even gotten out of the first place. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. All right, doesn't see James very often. Tried selling him beer. I don't know. I have no idea what to do. So we're trying to pick their brains. Yeah, we're missing a clue. We gotta find this James character, but where is he?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I just don't know where it would be. Let's see if we can find like where the body was. See if we can find more evidence. There's nothing here. No magnifying glass. Okay. Like years ago, we watched like the very intro of it. There used to be a streamer named Monotone Tim. What does the light bulb do? There must be a contradiction somewhere. It's just a hint. Oh my god, I don't know where to go. Go further into the woods. Go into the clearing. There must be a contradiction somewhere, but where? Where could it be, chat? Can I contradict myself? No? There's obviously something going on here. Hi, it's me again. I'm like the most annoying detective ever. Something to do with Emma. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It has to be the necklace. It has to be. It was an unwanted gift, but she gave it. Isn't only 3 months? Well, we've only met these two people. They're the only two people that, like, we've seen. Everyone else's doors are locked. So the necklace is Emma's, but gave it to Kate. But she was argumentative. Why would we do that? Last saw her in the college. Kate bought a lot of jewelry. I don't know what to do, Chad. I'm so lost. Congratulations, Scott. Enjoy your coughing. Use it responsibly. Something's not right. I don't see this. I don't see the contradiction. She didn't see her very often. I shouldn't assume she's out of college. They're all in college right now. They're all in college right now. They're at a college called Atlas, which is notorious for mind control, apparently. Can we, like, view the necklace? Can we flip it over? Is there a name? Bird and cage necklace designed in pewter. I don't know what the contradiction is. I am just not seeing this. Oh, Scott, you onto something? Scott, you onto something? Okay, you cheated? That's fine. That's fine. We gotta progress the story here. We'll be here all day. Just, like, lead us to water a little bit. We'll drink. But, like, are we missing something? Okay, it's Simon. Okay, so we visit Simon. He is...
For the time being.
So Simon has a contradiction somewhere. How long he's known her? Only knew her for 3 months. Okay. Ah! Okay.
So how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago?
Oh! Ooh!
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right, so you didn't socialise with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialise with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
No, not at all.
Oh, shit! I like how I got an achievement. It literally says no cheats used.
Why about that? Maybe he knows Kate better than he's willing to admit. 6 o'clock. I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
All right, the pub's open now, chat. Pub's open. Yeah, after that, I need a drink too. Okay, I feel really pretentious doing this, but... Hello? What's up, Rebecca?
Sorry, what can I get you?
Rebecca's a babe.
Inspector Jenks. Rebecca, is it?
Yeah.
There's been an incident in the village. I'm conducting an investigation. Could I ask you a few questions, please?
Right.
Would you go somewhere more private? Seeing as you might be... Oh! What is that face? That looks suspicious. She looks like she has got some anxiety.
There's been an unexplained death locally. Not sure if you've heard.
The student?
Yes.
Yes, it was dreadful news.
How do you know about her?
You're married to Ryan, one of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
What do you put in the beer?
Well, I just wanted to ask a few questions about Kate and Atlas, if that's okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but sure.
All right, here we go, chat. The wheels are in motion now. All right, let's start off with the basics here. What do you know about Kate's death?
You know Kate?
Not very well. She came in a few times, but she was quite a moody person.
Hesitation, weird.
She had problems.
So you gave her booze.
When was the last time you saw her?
Friday. She popped in for a minute.
The day she disappeared?
7-ish.
Was she on her own?
I didn't see who she was with. She put £20 on the bar and then left.
What was that for?
Yeah, what do you know about the screwdriver?
£20? Just for a beer glass?
Well, she was very drunk. She just put it on the bar and then walked out.
Was there a broken glass?
Not that I noticed. But she was a strange girl.
Okay. Didn't know Kate very well. Last saw her at 7. Didn't see who Kate was with. Kate gave Rebecca 20. But Kate was really drunk. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What about this driver's license?
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
No idea.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. What do you know about Simon's bike? Do you know anything about this? What about Simon's homebrew? Oh, I should ask about this. Okay, let's ask about this.
Do you recognize this?
Do you have one as well?
I've seen students wearing them. It has some sort of meaning, doesn't it? I forget what it is now.
Seen anyone wearing one recently?
Not that I can remember.
Okay.
It's showtime.
Yo, Z! Coming in hot. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Yo, I appreciate that. How you doing? How was your stream? Welcome on in, everybody. Yo! Pro Bono, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Yo, how's it going? Yo, welcome on in.
You're from Norwegian, Aldisla? I didn't realize that.
Thank you so much. A lot of raids tonight, guys. Really appreciate that.
Donner meat pepper.
So Z is an SM64 speedrunner. Go give her a follow. All right, there you go. Welcome on in, everybody. So here at the FuzzFactory, we are doing FMV February. So we are playing a game called Contradiction. So lend me your brain, chat, and let's try and solve this murder. Right now, we're having a real hard time. Yo, Chow Ramen, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the FuzzFactory. Hope you guys are having a great night. Pro Bono again, thank you so much. Really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Welcome on in. Oh boy, we are having a hard one here. We're having a hard one here, chat, because I'm not very smart at this stuff.
Know anything about Simon Thompson's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew?
He does.
Apparently.
No, we do buy from a microbrewery, but we don't usually buy from kitchen breweries.
Good idea. Okay, she's giving us attitude. I don't like that. I feel like she's a new character. There's a contradiction. Do you know anything about Emma? Is a question here. What do you know about Emma? Does she drink spirits? I don't trust her either, but she's hot. She didn't see who Kate was with. Did we get any more information that we could use here? Maybe James is around now? I mean, it's possible. It's 6 o'clock. Where would James be, though? Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I'll be back, Rebecca. Was there something at the village hall? Well, let's find out, chat. Alright, I don't see anything at the restaurant. If Emma gave Kate the necklace and Rebecca saw Emma Friday, then Rebecca couldn't have been wearing the necklace. Or Emma. That's possible. Let's see. Where's the hall? It said we need to go to the hall. I don't know where that was. Yo, continuing that gift sub. Is that what I'm seeing here? See, thank you so much. Unless I'm totally reading this wrong. But you might be right here. So Kate is the one that died. Emma is the girl. Simon is her boyfriend. And Rebecca's the bar owner. I appreciate that, Z. Thank you so much. Before we go on, I gotta give Z a spin here. So Z, come on down. You're the next contestant, Fuzz's chance time. Welcome everybody to Fuzz's Chance Time, your one-stop shop to win fabulous prizes. For every sub, resub, gifted sub, or 10,000 Fuzz coins, you too can press your luck and spin the wheel. Such prizes include VIP, Jelly Bean redeems, and much, much more. Let's see what she wins, Bob. You guys have been so generous tonight with the raids and the subs tonight. I really appreciate that. Here you go, around and around the wheel goes, my friends. Where it stops, only Fuzz knows. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. What's it gonna be? Yo, Celeste, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, she won a dog treat redeem, chat. Congratulations. A dog treat redeem, ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, we gotta get a dog treat redeem going here. Dog treat, baby. There it is. All right, well, that's a good prize. Congratulations. All right, Allie's gonna bring those down. So while we're waiting, we're gonna try and solve some more murder. Here we go. Oh, dude, Among Us memes or emotes? But thank you so much for playing Fuzz's Chance Time. I'll see you again next time. All right, here we go. All right. I think we have a contradiction. You were out for a while, but you're back and you're here. Well, welcome on in. Hope you have a fantastic night. Oh, we have dog treats right now, chat. Here we go. There we go. We got dog treats. Hold on. We got to add. Here we go. So anyone that is new here, hold on. Let's get this dog cam up and running. Here we go. Shaboom. Anyone that's new here that's never met the dogs before, we have my German Shepherd, Benjamin. Hey, say hi, Ben. And then we have my Husky. We just call her Husky. So here we are. We're doing the dog treat redeem courtesy of Z and our wheel spin. Here we go. So we are doing these treats right here. So who can sit for me? Who can sit? Whoops. Hey, who can sit? I know. Oh, Tally knows how to sit. Does Ben know how to sit? Good boy. There you go. Nice. Good job, buddy. Here you go. There you go. That's courtesy of Z. Everyone say thank you. All right. Hey, don't eat the lid. Hey. There we go. Thank you so much. Appreciate the dog treats. The dogs, thank you. All right, here we go. Okay, I think we have a contradiction here, chat. I think we have a contradiction because Simon said that he saw her. Simon said he saw her Right? Right? Am I wrong here? Simon said that he saw her at the pub, or no, at the meeting. Simon, I got questions for you, bro.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Okay, so can we not use information from other people? Hold on, I might have screwed this up.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Okay, so it doesn't look like we can use information from other people. So never mind.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Never mind. Okay. So if we look at this, it says, was there something at the village hall? Well, I don't know where that is. The public house. Oh, the village hall's right here. Here we go. Hold on. Hold up. Wait, we don't want to go to the woods. Here we go. Village Hall. The Village Center. Here we go. Wait, no. God damn it. This is so flippin' confusing. This one. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, key.
Always nice to randomly find a key on the floor.
Why would I ever know that? Improve your life. Join us here every Friday and learn more.
That interesting.
That is, Jenks. So is this where Atlas does its things, though? I don't think so. Interesting. Is there a rear entrance to the... Is that what the pub was called? Thank God we have the hints, because I'd be so lost. Investigate behind the pub. Ah. Oh,
looks... window. Recently smashed by the look of it. Might have to ask about that.
Oh, there might have been a ruckus going on. Okay. What's the outbuilding? What does that mean? Ah, but we have a key. Hold on. We have a key, chat. We have a key. Well, that's suspicious. The 20 pounds was for the window? You think so? You think 20 pounds is enough to fix the window? Let's turn on that light switch. So she's like, hey, sorry for the window, and then left? That's interesting. Indiana Holmes? Yeah, a little bit. Our name is Detective Jenks. Well, that's weird. Why would that be at a pub?
I wonder whose mask this is. Rebecca's or Ryan's?
We'll ask her about it. Oh, for the glass? All right, let's investigate behind the shelves.
Just looks like junk, but it's too dark to tell.
We need a flashlight, chat. We need a flashlight. Okay. Well, we have some information now. And we have a mask. We can maybe, like, show this to, like... Oh, this is what we could do. Hear me out, chat. We go to Simon. We pull up the mask. Go, do you know what this is? And if he knows, it's like, hey, that's Ryan's mask. Then we know that's Ryan's mask. I don't know what that'll get us. But, like, maybe? But first we need to talk to Rebecca about this broken window. I'm gonna be pretentious again, like, hello?
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
You know anything about this?
Do you know what this is?
Oh, you'll have to ask Ryan about that.
Where is Ryan?
So this is Ryan's.
It's to do with one of Ryan's methods on the course.
Go on.
Well, masks allow you to play at being someone different for a while. students find it quite liberating.
So this would be for a student?
I think that one's Ryan's, but students do wear them, yes.
Well, Simon is a student, so we'll ask him about that. Why was your key? Okay, let's ask him about the broken window.
How did the window get broken out round the back?
I don't actually know. Someone said two girls were arguing.
It might be
outside.
Scott.
I found out after they'd gone.
And when was this?
Last Friday, just after we opened, about 6:30. I taped over it until I can get it fixed. We don't want people getting cut and suing us.
Does that sort of thing happen a lot? Arguments?
No, not really. I'm quite strict when that comes to barring clients I don't think are suitable.
I smell a contradiction here, chat, because she said doesn't know who broke the window.
Aha. So, you said Kate gave you £20 for a breakage, but you didn't have a breakage.
That's right.
Do you think the payment could have been for the broken window?
This is all Scott.
Could it have been Kate who was arguing?
Well, I suppose it could have been, yeah. It could have been Kate, you're probably right, yeah.
But you don't know who she was arguing with?
No, I'm not sure.
I'll ask around.
That's another good one. That's another good
Kate
one.
had broken the window. Rebecca really should have worked that out before now. Unless she did. But why would she lie about that?
Rebecca's a lying bitch. So I like what you're going here, Chris. She's strict about barring people. I don't know if that's... So strict about barring clients. Kate was very drunk. Nope, that's not a thing. I thought that was a good one, Chris. I really did. I was rooting for you there, buddy. She's just an idiot. Doesn't know who broke the window. Okay, so Kate broke the window during an argument. Window broken last Friday at 6:30. What do you know about his bike? Taped over the window to make it safer. We're talking about two girls. You don't understand what's happening? Neither do I, Allie. Neither do I. I don't know.
Okay, that's it for now.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to Simon and ask him about the mask. I'm curious about this mask, chat. Hi, it's me again.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Okay, what do you know about a broken window? Was the pendant broken in the fight? No, the key was to open the lock at the bar. We don't know. We don't know. But we're gonna ask about the broken window at the pub.
Do you know anything about a broken window at the pub?
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
Okay, so he doesn't go to the pub. Why he has no friends. Okay. What about the argument?
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No, I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
What did you do after the course?
Just went home. Came here.
Maybe Emma was arguing? Maybe. Well, do you know this?
Have a look at this. Know anything about that?
I haven't seen this one, but it looks a lot like an Atlas mask. We use them for some of the workshops and stuff.
Really?
How? Well, you have to say something boastful or arrogant. You do it first without the mask, and then you say it with a mask.
And pointers?
Well, it's easier when you have the mask on, isn't it? People are not as afraid to be free about themselves, you know?
How did you
kill Kate with the mask on?
Advertised.
Yo, Kelly, you are on a roll tonight.
I think I've still got the...
Use it responsibly.
Is the advert that was at my college. To be honest, I've learned more in 3 months at Atlas than I did in 3 years at business school.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, go for it.
We have evidence now, chat. How many Pokemon can you have? You can have 151.
As a conversational starter.
You can have a lot. Okay. All right, let's visit Emma now.
Thank you. Probably be back later. What do you know about Atlas?
I know that it's a business course. I went with Simon when he first went, but it wasn't really my thing.
How often did you go?
Just the once.
And you decided it wasn't for you?
Yeah, I'd been to something similar, so decided it wasn't for me.
Okay, fair enough. Now, was it you that you were arguing?
Did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't in the village?
No, I went home last Thursday night, actually, to see my parents.
But you do visit the pub?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know Rebecca quite well. We all went there quite a bit after college.
Yep, she's stumbling. And what about this?
Ever seen this before?
This?
Nope, I haven't, sorry. I think I'd have remembered it.
Okay, never seen the mask. What about a broken window?
Know anything about a broken window at the pub around the back?
The pub, a broken window at the back. Yeah, I saw it was broken.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday with a college friend.
Did she not say that she was just out of town? Or was that just on the weekend? Went home to see parents Thursday night. I think she just was on the weekend and say she came back. Okay. Interesting. Do pubs serve wine, chat? What did she say she was doing the night Kate died? I don't know, it says... Wait! Last saw Kate in college on Thursday, but was at parents' house on Thursday? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, fuck you. I thought we had something, chat. Thought we had something. Damn it. Did she say anything happened on Friday? To try the wine thing? Hates wines and spirits. But, what, knows Rebecca well? I thought we were onto something there. I really did. I thought for sure that we were gonna get something. Doesn't like beer. Goes to the pub. Necklace is Emma's, but gave it to Kate. Okay, let's sleep on this one, chat.
You probably be back later.
Let's sleep on this one. Let's go back to Rebecca. Let's see. Oh, back to I could. Hold on. We'll go back because we're gonna ask Rebecca a question About, I don't know about what.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
This?
What do you know about this?
It's an advertisement. They had it designed by an agency, I think.
And when was that?
Last year sometime.
Okay, well, that wasn't helpful. Didn't know Kate very well. I'm perplexed, chat. All right, Kelly thinks she might be onto something.
Thank you.
Let's go back to, let's check the restaurant real quick. Anything here we can see? No? Okay. Oh, you don't? Bummer, I really thought you were onto something there. We're close. We're close, chat. Better investigate the woods again. Okay. Thank God there's this hint thing. Let's go further into the woods. You thought Kate went to the pub Thursday? She also went Friday? She did go Friday. I don't know if Kate did go Thursday, though. Wait, I'm in the woods. There's nothing in the woods. Oh, what's this? What's this, chat? Oh, who is you? Oh, he saw us.
I'm a police officer, Detective Inspector Jenks. It's all right, you can carry on if you want to.
Oh, smoking some ganja, I see.
I'm investigating a death in the village, Kate Vine. There was a death recently.
I knew her.
Well, could I ask you a few questions, please?
Bit dark.
Creepy pawn man. Emma,
well,
when after?
Name and address, I'll come later on.
Emma's the girlfriend.
Where do you live?
Farmhouse.
Ah, the
What's your
farmhouse,
name?
chat. The James? We don't know who this is. All right, we can go to the farmhouse now, chat.
According to the map, Abbey Farm is across the road there.
Here we go.
Could I ask you a few more questions, please? Didn't take you long. Haven't got much time.
All right, we found him. I know who this is.
Close the doors, shall I?
I mean, you have arms, Jenks. You can do it.
Where do you want to sit? Oh, anywhere's fine. I didn't quite catch your
Can't
name.
talk too stoned.
Sit there.
Oh, he's James.
James.
This is James. We can ask about homebrew. Okay, interesting.
Why are you asking me about Kate Vine? Routine. You know Simon, don't you? Thompson. Why? What did he say? That you all went to college together, you and Kate.
It's a baby house.
Might have done. Right. Good enough.
I have questions for you. All right, so let's just start from the beginning, okay? Tell me about Kate Vine's death.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you socialise with her much?
Nah. She wasn't my type.
Okay, so she was friends with Emma, which would explain why this guy makes you uncomfortable. All right, well, obviously, like, do you know anything about the driver's license?
Whether Kate had lost this or not.
Girlfriend was mates with her, right?
No idea.
He said they were friends, really. That's interesting. Oh, you know, ask about... She asks about the bike.
What do you know about Simon's bike?
Is it his cousin's?
What bike?
You haven't seen him on a bike?
I haven't seen him.
When was the last time you saw him?
About a month ago.
Was he trying to sell you homebrew? James wouldn't know about the bottles. Wouldn't know about the pendant. Here we go. That's about the homebrew. He's red herring. Awkward and weird. He's definitely, something's up with him.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Thompson's Tar? Yeah, I've tried it.
Did he sell it?
Well, not to me, not for money anyway. We used to trade stuff.
What kind of stuff?
What did you trade?
Pot?
I make a nice herbal tea as it happens. Him and his girlfriend were into it.
Psychedelics, nice.
What's his being like?
Lethal.
Strong.
Knock your eyes out.
Okay. Interesting.
Ever seen one of these before? Freedom necklace.
Don't think so.
Did you wear one? No? Okay. How about the pub? You go to the pub?
Know anything about a broken window at the pub?
Don't go to the pub.
You've never been to the pub.
They're bullshitting me.
Say that.
They're in a small town. What else are you gonna do?
About 2 months, 3 months?
They're bullshitting me. Like, they'd be so bored.
Ever seen this before?
This?
Should I have?
No, it's okay.
He's too busy getting high. Yeah, he's got his own agenda. Okay, he doesn't recognize the mask. Here we go. What an argument, James.
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No.
Dick. Okay, fine.
Ever seen one of these?
Seen them around college.
What do you know about it?
Not much. It's a business course. Ask Simon, he's on it.
You wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing? And you haven't discussed it with Simon?
Not really. Business doesn't interest me.
I know, you're too busy just getting high and having a good time. I get it, I get it. So now we've met James. Should we go to Simon and ask him some more questions? I have some questions with Emma.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I have some questions with Emma. I played this for her, that Kate comes back to life and gets her tits out, then dances the entire audiobook of the Bible. What's up, Frank? How's it going, buddy? If that happens, I would be very surprised. All right, let's look for any kind of poison or anything. Ah. We have more than pubs.
With black painted glass. Very interesting.
That is weird. All right, well, before we leave, let's ask James about these frames. That's kind of weird.
A few more questions, please.
I was snooping around.
Now, what's all this stuff in the workshop? Paint and stencils and things like that?
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture framing?
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
Show you one if you want.
Yes, please. Will I find a dead body on this? Is your DNA on it?
Centuries. The ancient Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about.
Okay.
It's all scrying. The mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
What sort of reasons?
Far out, man.
Exploring your mind. Clearing your mind.
From a ghosty tale? Or ghosty game?
Is that what you use them for, James? Communicating with the dead?
It's like phasmophobia?
And they make them for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
Lots of people want to talk to the dead. Even if they don't believe in it.
Can we talk to Kate?
Profit on them?
I don't do it for the money.
How very charitable of you. Can I keep this?
Keep it.
Oh, we can keep it. Thanks, Sue. Thank you. Whichever game that took you through...
Mirrors and hookups.
Sky high, brah.
I wonder what else James is into.
That message made no sense. I'm sorry you're tired. No worries, no worries. I appreciate y'all being here. All right.
Probably
we're going back to Simon and Emma. I have questions. Yep. That's what I thought. All right, chat. Hang in there with me. We're almost there. Let's ask Emma questions first. She's the weakest.
I'll ask you a couple more things,
please. She's about to break. Emma's guilty, so she's gonna break soon.
Have you seen one of these before?
Is that from James?
No.
Maybe.
What do you know about James?
That is creepy.
Yep.
He was selling them last Friday at the market. There's a market every week.
You weren't here on Friday.
And I usually go there for lunch.
So you wouldn't buy one of these?
No, I wouldn't. But Kate would.
Was she into this sort of thing?
No.
How would she know that he's selling something on Friday when she's at her parents' place?
I went round to her flat to try it out. You're meant to see ghosts or spirits or something. It doesn't work.
How do you use it?
You're just meant to stare into it. Shall I show you?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
you're gonna see Kate's body.
You just stare like this, and then you see.
What do you see, Emma? Your dead friend?
See what?
Sorry. Look, you're meant to see a ghost or something. Look, it doesn't work. Didn't work, so.
Well, bitch. James was selling them last Friday. But guess what? Where the hell were you?
Aha.
Mm-hmm.
So, you went home to see your parents on Thursday night, that right?
Yes.
But you said you saw James at the market on Friday.
No, I went to see my parents on Friday night.
What time did you go on Friday?
8 or 9.
So you could have argued at the pub.
Did you see Kate at all on Friday?
No.
You're not a very good liar, Emma.
I told you, she's about to break, dude.
I saw Kate.
Uh-huh. At the pub.
We were arguing.
Uh-huh.
What were you arguing about?
I'd lent her £50 because she was desperate, and we were just arguing. It didn't really bother me. She just didn't have it.
And Kate broke the window?
Yes. She did things like that when she was angry.
Smash things?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it was Emma arguing with Kate, but why didn't she want to admit it? In case it gave her a motive? Or something else?
What about the pendant? Well, we know... I thought that was something. No, we know that they're friends. We know that they're friends. I'm not sure what to do. Let's go ask Simon some questions.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
All right, listen. Kate had money for lots of new jewelry, but Emma had to lend her money. Oh, that's a good one too.
He's into like new age stuff, mysticism, magic spells, that sort of thing. He's nuts though. I mean, he thinks the government are tracking him or something.
Why do you
think that? I don't know.
Because they are.
Let's ask him.
They are. Okay, I like where you're going with that,
Thank
Kelly.
you. Probably be back later.
Kate had money for lots of jewelry, but lent her money. Ellie, so good.
So you lent money to Kate because she was desperate, but she bought loads of jewelry and things. So why were you lending her money?
Well, no, it's because
It wasn't about money. Was it, Emma?
No.
Nah.
Go on. What was it really about?
We were arguing because she was going to blackmail Ryan, the guy from Atlas, over an affair he was having, and then tell his wife if he didn't give her the money.
Ryan's affair with Kate?
No, I don't know. I think he was having an affair with another student and Kate found out.
And why were you involved?
Because I didn't really agree with it. I didn't agree with what she was doing, even if he did have an affair.
Were you friends with Ryan?
No, I'd never met him.
Then why would you care?
Kate was wrong.
Yeah.
Well, that's freaking suspicious.
Not sure about this. Emma's either on a moral crusade, or there's another reason she was worried about Kate blackmailing Ryan.
Emma's the student? Oh my god. How do I do that? Oh man, no, I want to know. How do I go about affair? Never met Ryan. No. If that's what the mask was for, that's kinky. Interesting, interesting. Well, let's go break the news to Rebecca that his wife is banging another student.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Ryan's my name and Kate's my sister's name? What a game. Ah, yes. Okay, so we have to call the chief, and then he wants an update. And then we gotta talk to Rebecca about some stuff.
Is it Jenks by any chance?
It's me.
Yes, Chief.
Surprise, surprise.
More news. Turns out the argument between Emma and Kate wasn't about money.
No.
Apparently, Kate was going to blackmail Ryan Rand because she had information that Ryan was having an affair with a student.
Emma is the student. And she's cheating on Simon.
How did Emma
that
find
bitch.
out about it?
Well, they were friends, so I presume Kate just told her.
Policemen don't presume, Jenks. They find out. If Emma was trying to talk her out of it, she must have had a reason. There's something missing, Jenks. Find out what Emma had to do with it.
Okay, thanks, Chief.
Bye-bye.
Interactive bit. Yo, what's up, Wendy? That's exactly what this is. They said that the masks were being used by students and teachers. Okay, well, we're gonna go to the pub. We're gonna go to the pub, and we're gonna ask some questions to Rebecca. There's something going on here. I'm thinking something's going on here. Ryan Rand at the Atlas Institute. Okay, hold on. Let's ask her about the mirror. Ask her about the mirror.
Have you seen one of these before?
Is it meant to be black like that?
I think so.
No.
Oh, that was not helpful. Can I talk about the affair? So we didn't see who Kate was arguing with. Role play chat? Nice. Okay, I got nothing.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Oh, do you have a Pokestop nearby your place? You can always watch the VOD, see. You can always watch the VOD, but I do appreciate you guys all hanging out here. I really like playing these with you guys. There must be a contradiction somewhere. But where? It must be to do with Emma, right? Oh yeah, Arceus Delivered. That's a great game. Great game. I think it's with Emma again. I think that's where the contradiction's at. There's gotta be another one. Something to do with Ryan this time. Gotta be.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
So someone like doesn't know Ryan. Only went to Atlas once. Never met Ryan. Has never met Ryan. Went to a seminar with Simon.
Aha. You said you went to an Atlas meeting with Simon.
Yes.
That's interesting, because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at Atlas. But you say you never met him. You say you don't know him.
Okay, I need to tell you something.
You're boning him, aren't you?
Need to make sure Simon doesn't find out.
I won't be telling
You're
Simon
boning him.
anything he doesn't have to hear.
And you can't tell Rebecca either.
Go on.
You're having an affair. Mm-hmm.
That happened was between Ryan and I.
Oh!
I was having the affair.
Simon! Oh, Simon!
Was blackmailing both of you.
No, she didn't care about me. It was part of the course, you see, having to take all these risks. She thought it was funny to turn her back on Ryan.
Emma is Simon's girlfriend,
Yes,
and Rebecca's Ryan's wife.
Simon when Ryan and I, you know, and I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking it. And then if Rebecca found out, then Simon would definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up, and it would have just been a big mess.
So you just argued and what?
Well, she just stormed off and broke a window.
And that was it? You didn't see her again that night?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. I promise.
I don't trust you for a minute. I don't trust you for a minute.
So, Ryan's a bit of Lothario, is he? I think it's time I met this Ryan Rand face to face.
We're going to meet Ryan right now. I don't trust her as far as I can throw her, chat. It's open. Progress. I love progress, chat. You're meeting you? Nice. All right, let's go to the atrium.
Ryan was interviewed in the lounge, according to the report. That must be his office.
Okay. Face reveal. Let's see. What does Ryan look like?
Ryan!
Yes?
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm conducting an investigation in the area. Wouldn't mind asking you a few questions, all right?
Come in, Inspector.
Thank you.
Ew. Ew. She's having an affair with him? He must have a lot of money.
Drink, Inspector.
I better not, eh?
You might need a drink, though, buddy, because you're about to get fucking grilled.
To speak to me.
I believe that
Step on what I look like.
Was a student at Atlas.
Kate Vine.
You know anything about Emma?
Well, yes, she was.
George Foreman grill.
Investigated, Inspector. It was suicide.
Well, we have reason to believe there may be rather more to it than that.
Really?
Yeah, really. Boy, you look...
In that case, I'd be prepared to assist in any way possible.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I'm about to just absolutely tear into you, dude. All right, so, from the top. Tell me about Kate Vine.
I believe the last time you saw Kate Vine was at the pub last Friday.
Needs an eye mask?
Straight back with
He's tired. He just killed somebody.
Yes, I like to have a glass of port or two after a long day. Benefits of being married to the landlady.
How did she seem that night?
How is he wheeling these babes?
Kate. Well, she was her usual self, drunk.
That was usual.
It was for her, yes. I mean, it didn't impair her ability, though. She was a very bright star, lots of potential, very enthusiastic.
So she seemed to be enjoying the course?
Well, as far as anybody could tell, yes.
When did you first meet her?
He's evil.
When she joined, about 3 months ago.
And you hadn't met her before then?
No.
So you didn't suspect there was anything wrong?
Well, do you mean, did I expect her to drown herself? Of course I didn't inspect her. It was quite a shock. Nobody expected that.
Okay. Okay. Disgusted by everything? Okay. What can you tell me about this driver's license?
Have you seen this before?
I recall.
You don't know whether Kate had lost this or not.
We're snowballing now, Chad.
No, I've never seen it before, sorry.
Which is really great. Because at the beginning of this, I was like, we're screwed. Ah! What do you know about the bike?
Does Simon Thompson ride a bike, do you know?
I think so, yes. I think he drives as well, but I might be mistaken.
He drives? Why would he need a bike? He said that was the only way to get to work. Interesting. And do you drink his homebrew?
Have you tried Simon's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew?
Oh, it's sus.
No, I haven't had the pleasure, sorry.
It's sus as hell. Okay. Well, seeing as your wife owns the pub, what about the broken window?
You know what this is? Yes. It's a freedom necklace.
Yeah, what about it?
It's a symbol that we use on the course. It's supposed to represent freedom from the chains of your ancestry.
Have you ever bought one of these?
I haven't, but I've seen the students wearing them.
Which ones? Okay, okay. So surely you must know about the window at the pub.
What do you know?
Because you're paying for it.
The broken window at the back of the pub.
Rebecca told me about it. I don't know how it got smashed, though. I told her to tape over it. We can't have anybody cutting themselves. You have to be very health and safety conscious these days.
What about this?
Can you tell me about this?
Don't put it on, that's weird.
I haven't seen that for a while. We had a friend who used to make them for us for the course. He passed away last year.
Did you kill him too?
What does the symbol mean?
It's borrowed from paganism. It's the symbol of the triple...
It's compromised.
The mother, maiden, and crone, represented by the waxing and...
No, Turtle, how's it going, buddy?
It's an ancient symbol. It predates Christianity. Some people say that it dates back to Paleolithic times.
And is that relevant to the course?
Well, no. I mean, it's a symbol we dabbled with, but it's not particularly relevant. We don't use it on the course, no.
What about the argument?
Do you know anything about an argument in the pub?
Surely Emma talked about the argument with him.
Long after the pub opened.
No. I usually leave for the manor house.
Thanks for the fart.
6. I start preparations around 6:30. I like to get a head start.
Starts preparation for Atlas at 6:30. Usually leaves 6. When did Kate say that there was an argument?
Tell me about this.
It's the first one we ever had made. We had it designed by an agency after we'd spent...
Oh, what's up, McDermott? How's it going, buddy?
...name for this place.
It took you weeks.
Hope you're having a great night, my friend.
I thought it was a rather grand name. Actually, if I'm being honest, I plucked it out of thin air one night in the George while I was having a few gin and tonics. Well, actually, somebody left a book and I stole it.
What a creep. An absolute creep.
Have you seen one of these before?
I believe that looks like a scrying mirror to me.
You have seen one before?
Well, I used to have one myself, actually, along with lots of other bits and pieces of that nature. Silly things, you know.
Really?
Yes, when I was in my teenage years, I had quite an obsession with that kind of thing. I was a very somber child, and well, not that you could tell, always playing fantasy games, reading books about that kind of malarkey, you know.
What sort of books did you read?
Well, books on black magic, not the chocolates, witchcraft, satanic rictuals, that kind of thing. I grew out of it, of course.
But you're not into that sort of thing now.
Of course I'm not. I don't need to believe in the supernatural, Inspector. The natural world is far more interesting. Don't you think so?
I do not like him at all. It's going okay. Told your boss it's time to look for a replacement. He totally flipped out. Well, hopefully it went okay. I thought you and your boss were like in a good place. Legend says that's actually fuzz farting. It's true. I just record myself. All right. Is there a contradiction somewhere here, chat? So he was at the pub on Friday. Huh. Told Rebecca to tape over it to prevent injury. So I walk away and all I hear is, yeah, I record myself farting. Huh. thinks Simon drives. That's interesting. He thinks Simon drives. Simon never said that he had a car. Hadn't suspected she had any emotional problems.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Better see Simon again. Okay, don't tell me twice. I have questions, Simon.
There you go. Come on. Cute.
You cooking? Oh, Chad's a goal bet. Anything like Scott's goal bet, it's gonna win you a lot of fights.
Chili pork.
I have no idea you were a cook.
Oh, no, I used to be more into it. No, I don't do it so much. I used to grow my own herbs and everything.
Not here?
No. At the farmhouse where I used to live.
Where was that?
That's where James lives. Yeah, we used to share a house together. The farmer used to let us use a corner of his greenhouse to grow stuff.
I didn't know you knew James that well.
Well, didn't really get on.
Where are the greenhouses?
At the farm.
But it's just through the farmyard at the back.
Interesting.
Well, that's interesting because if you are growing them, then you must know. Yeah, 65 to 70 hours a week is insane. Oh, so already knows about this. Doesn't know anything about the broken pub window. I don't know what to do here, chat. So wait, he knew Kate at college, but they didn't socialize, but it's Emma's friend? Alright, enjoy getting Pokemon, be safe out there. But there's no way that we can bring Emma into this. What did the mask part say? It says that Ryan and Paul run a course, Master used seminars, doesn't recognize this mask. Didn't socialize with Kate outside of Atlas, but again, Emma's friend. Something's not adding up here. Doesn't know anything about the pub window. Claims he hardly ever visits the pub. Went straight home. Something's not right. Things that make you go, huh? Okay, hold on.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Another greenhouse at the Abbey? Hold up. There's 2 greenhouses? Hold on. We only went to the one.
Simon mentioned another greenhouse on the farm. Must be up the hill over there.
Go further up. Man, I'd be a terrible detective because I need, like, clues. Here we go. Growing some herbs, I see. Was that mint? Ah, what's that?
I wonder if James knows this is here. Don't know what it is, but be interesting to see what he says about it.
Okay, let's go ask James what he knows about these herbs. Is this part of his tea?
couple more questions, if that's okay. Could you tell me what these are, please? I found them in the greenhouse.
Which one?
Been snooping around on the farm, have we?
Yep. It's called investigating, James.
Yeah. It's just mint. Mint leaves. For cooking.
Yeah, I heard you were a bit of a budding chef.
Dabble a bit. Won a few competitions.
Very impressive. So you normally just leave packets of mint lying around?
Must have dropped it.
What does that mean? I don't know. He is perplexed by that fire. He said something about a special tea. He did. I don't know. Traded herbal tea for homebrew? No? Sells the mirrors, but doesn't make a profit.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I don't know, Chad. I gotta keep looking at tips because I'm not smart. Okay, well, it says, who will know what the packet of leaves is? And there are also things that haven't asked Simon, Emma, Rebecca, or Ryan about. But I think with that, that's going to have to wait till Friday, chat. You think we should go there first? Okay, we'll talk to Simon and Emma first, then we're going to call it. Let's go with Simon first.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
And then we're going to call it.
You know what these are?
Hey, what is this?
No.
Yes, you do.
Look a bit like sage leaves.
It's mint, idiot.
Seen them before, though.
Not at all, no.
Yeah, what haven't I asked them yet? I feel like I've asked them everything. What about Emma?
That's all for the moment, thank you.
I don't trust Emma, honestly, at all. Because she's been lying to us this entire time.
You know what these are, by any chance?
No. Sorry. I don't know anything about plants or things like that, but you should ask Rebecca. She used to live on a farm. She'd know.
Whoa, that's aggressive. Okay, fine. We'll go visit Rebecca. Hold on.
Later on, if that's okay.
Hold on. Yeah, what's with the dude? I know, she needs to chill the hell out.
Ask you a couple more things.
She's the one that's been lying to us. That's like, we're inconveniencing her.
Oh, magic mint. Where did you find this?
Magic mint.
Salvia divinorum. I used to grow it years ago. It makes you trip.
In what way?
That explains
It's
James.
hallucinogenic and legal. Quite a dangerous combination, really.
Do you use it?
Me? No. No, I don't even take medicines. I like to stay pure.
Oh, you're not pure, bitch. Huh.
I didn't expect Rebecca to know about growing drugs. I know she claims not to use them herself, but I'm not so sure.
Interesting. If you don't use it, you lose it? That's true. Huh. Well, I don't know. But, yeah. I think this is where we're going to call it for right now, because it is past my bedtime and I have to wake up early. Does she know about the creepy guy? Like James or her husband Ryan? Anyways, does this save automatically? I really hope it does. Oh no! We got a bean redeem, chat! Alright, before we end stream, we gotta do a bean redeem. Alright, Wendy, you want a gross bean or a hot bean? What are you feeling? It's your call. I don't want to keep you asleep. Let's go gross. All right, let's go gross. All right, let's spin this wheel and see what bean you get. This is our like 4th bean of the night. Absolutely disgusting. Exclamation boozle, there you go. Set of jelly beans. Each bean has a potential 2 flavors, a good one, a bad one. We test our luck and see what we get. So this one is courtesy of Wendy. Let's go. Round and round the wheel goes, my friends. Where it stops, only Fuzz knows. Oh, great. Got peach or barf. Awesome. Barf bean. Here we go. So this one is courtesy of Wendy. Thanks so much for the bean redeem. There you go. That's this beautiful bean right here. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's hope we get peach. It's peach. That's lucky. Woo! Perfect. Not a bad bean. Not a bad bean. Barf is the worst. It's pretty bad. I actually learned that barf was like made from like space cheese or something. Anyways, I don't know. But here we go, chat. All right. Thanks so much for the bean redeem, Wendy. But there we go. That is going to be it for me tonight. So big shout out to everyone who tuned in. I know you guys have lots of options when it comes to your entertainment needs. So thank you so much for spending your Wednesday night here at the Fuzz Factory. I will be back on Friday, and we'll be continuing with more Contradiction. So if you're new here, be sure to hit that follow button so you do not miss any of the action. I have a Discord. If you want to join, totally free, totally optional. A great place to hang out outside of stream. And yeah, if yeah, I got nothing else. Who can we raid? Who can we raid? Great stream. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Like I said, it's FMV February here at the Fuzz Factory. So it's not something we normally do here. We usually play a lot of game shows and stuff, but I'm really digging these games, and I do really appreciate you guys all tuning in and coming out. I hope you guys have fun with it. I know I sure do. Let's go raid Ryan Bartley. He's playing some Grand Theft Auto. So we'll go do that. So let's head on over there. Tell him Fuzz sent you. And if I guys don't see you, hope you guys all have an absolutely fantastic week. I will be back on Friday, so take care, stay safe, and as always, I'll catch you guys and girls next time. Let me just spell this guy's name right. He rated us on Monday, so we're gonna go return the favor. So yeah, let's go show him some love, tell him Fuzz sent you. But here we go. Take care, everybody. Thank you guys so much. See you, everybody.